Sayed family camping trips were the stuff of legend. Now, I know camping isn't everyone's idea of a holiday, but these trips dominated my childhood. A 5-hour drive all the way down to Cornwall, all 7 of us cramped in one car stuffed with all of our bags on a hot summer's day, just to get to our signature camping spot at Watergate Bay. The drive down, the lack of cooked food, the sleeping in a tent was all worth it for the late night conversations, the board games, and most of all, the beach. So when I found out that we would be going on another camping trip for the first time in over 6 years, well, the images of the sunny Cornwall beaches flooded my mind. The glistening sun on the waves, the hot raw sand underneath my feet.
Le long du golfe clair.
Wait, where are we going? As in the animal? The country? Who the hell goes to Wales? I mean, the country doesn't exactly scream sunny beaches. It's a land of towering mountains, grey clouds, strange animals, and old people? I mean, it's a country that seems to have a language that has banned vowels. Not the most faithful language, Welsh. It can't seem to keep its vowels. And is completely cut off from the outside world.
Do you reckon they heard the news?
So we made our way down to the Welsh coast using these things called A-roads and set up our tent. And I guess the view was alright. Before bed we even had a chance to see the local nightlife.
That's Beatrice. She's particularly popular amongst the lads about town.
And to be honest, I went to sleep that night hopeful of the day ahead. But this was Wales. And it seemed like they hadn't gotten the memo that it was supposed to be summer. But much like the Welsh flag, we dragged on and tried to salvage a day at the beach. So much for that. We returned to the tent with a game of Risk to lift our spirits, and as the day went on, the clouds even cleared up, and I managed to finish the day sampling the local cuisine. So, I've survived day 1 in Wales relatively intact and sane, but with the first day like that, I wasn't hopeful of our time remaining. But for the second time this trip, Wales surprised us, and as the sun came up, summer finally arrived on this dull country, and we knew we had to get down to the beach ASAP. And it was perfect. The sun bouncing off the glistening waves, the hot coarse sand underneath my feet. But that's enough sightseeing. We had to go to work on the sandcastle. And let me tell you something about Sayed sandcastles. We either go big or go home. And home was 3 hours away, so we went big. Very big. Complete with a moat, a bridge, a reservoir, a town, and of course, the castle. It would take a hell of a lot of ways to break this down. And as the tide came in, we prepared ourselves for the worst. We fortified the castle, manned the bridge, got into formation and stood guard, ready to defend against the towering waves that would come crashing down on us.
Oh, it's gotten in.
After that first breach, the town went into chaos. Riots everywhere, women screaming, children crying, and it wasn't long until the Sayed castle had fallen. But now that we had completed such an essential part of the Sayed camping trip, the rest of it, well, it simply fell into place like something out of a coming-of-age summer movie. Roll the montage.
But what remains of the driving intent that led me to try such watery depths? Many things are betrayed between there and here, and my memory is so